Our self-worth is for quite a lot of us directly tied with our level of productivity on a given day. At least that's what I feel, and I know quite a lot of people feel that way. And so when I was writing another video essay, a script, and in it's talking about one of the ways to increase self-confidence and to also increase the chances of getting what you want in life is to build self-trust by doing things that you say you're going to do. And the more you carry out what you set out to do, the more confidence you have in yourself and your abilities and your disciplinary skills in order to do whatever you want to do in whatever area of life. So there was that part that was written, and the first draft was done for that video essay. That was just one component. There was another on goal setting, which I won't get into right now. But after I wrote that first draft, I realized there's a component that is missing in that spiel about this is sure it's in building confidence in your own skills and building confidence in yourself, but that addresses a level of skill within a specific domain which can bleed into other areas, but it does not tie in with a sense of self-worth. And a sense of self-worth is there has to be a baseline of I am enough, regardless of whatever I do or do not do, I am enough. And, if you don't have that sense of self-worth, then every time that you fail to do what you say you're going to do, whether you set out to go to the gym and you didn't go, or you set out to write something and you didn't write it, or whatever you're setting out to do, draw or not draw, every time you don't do what you set out to do, usually comes with beating yourself up, and it usually comes with, I'm not good enough, I can't even get myself to do this, and it can be a negative cycle. So I realized I have to address that in my video essay. So this first draft that I've written, I thought it was complete, or at least close to complete, but no, I have to add a whole secondary component tacked on after that. So that's what I'm going to work on for my next video essay. And yeah, no matter, and I've heard this, I forget who just said it recently. It was some video that I watched on YouTube recently where I think it was someone famous who said you have to be okay and accept yourself no matter what in order to have a sense of peace, a sense of calm, a sense of tranquility. Whether you do something or not, whether you don't do what you set out to do or you did, there should be still a level of self-acceptance and self-forgiveness, and just a sense of peace from being okay with the way that you are right now, even if it means. And there was, I think Carl Rogers, a very famous, I think it was Carl Rogers, a famous psychologist, who said, it's only once we accept ourselves that we have the ability to change. So you accept yourself for where you are now, and then you can work to change an aspect of yourself for the better. But self-acceptance comes first. So that's a crucial component that is missing in my current form of the video essay. It is 6:47 p.m. and at 8 p.m. in Toronto, the Toronto Blue Jays are going to play the LA Dodgers in Game 7, the final game of the World Series baseball. So the whole city is holding their breath because Toronto Blue Jays have not won the World Series since 1993, 32 years ago. So everyone in Toronto and Canada is praying for a win. People have flown from all over Canada to attend this game live, and the tickets must be ridiculously expensive. And yeah, I hope the Blue Jays do well. And you know, if they don't win, that kind of sucks. But you know, at least they've played very well. So as disappointing as that would be, it would still be like a good pat on the back for the Blue Jays because they've been playing so well. So yeah, I just hope they win. But yeah, it's not the worst thing if they don't. So gonna be watching that in about an hour and 12 minutes from now. And do I want to mention that at Uniqlo today, I haven't gone there. I didn't realize the one at Eaton Centre in Toronto downtown is the flagship store now, and is the biggest with two and a half floors. By 2.5, I mean there's a third floor that's just a half step, or half a floor by stairs up onto the side. It's a weird design, but yeah, I looked at that for the first time since renovation finished. Last time I went, renovation was still going on, so it was a very big store. And I bought black sweatshirt and black sweatpants for 50 Canadian dollars each, so it came to 100 Canadian dollars. And I don't usually buy clothes, but this is homeware that I'm probably gonna wear at home all the time. Like these are my favorite sweatpants from Costco for $16. Fila sweatpants, and I've been wearing them since like 2016, so almost 10 years, and the bottoms are like got holes in them and stuff, so I had to replace my homeware. Well, I can still keep wearing this, it's just that it has some open holes at the bottom by the sleeve of the pants. So anyways, yeah, so I often don't buy clothes, but I think I'll wear these Uniqlo sweatshirt and sweatpants at home, since I'm at home almost all the time. So yeah, well, I think I'm gonna live stream. Even if I live stream, it'll be maybe just over an hour, but I'm trying to live stream more often these days, so let's get to live streaming. Maybe I'll play some F-Zero GX. It'll get hot when I'm tensed up and playing that fast racing game, so I better take this off. Alright, I'll see you in a live stream or the next video. 1% better every day, baby.